So my next question is, this is kind of like it's kind of long. So what game are you most looking forward to that is not in your normal wheelhouse of games? So Tim, you can't say like the new Gears of War game or something like that. So something you saw in the showcase that you typically won't play, but because you saw the trailer, it's like, I might have to look into that.
Fears of War Gaming Podcast.
I'll go first. I'm actually looking forward to playing the story mode on the new Call of Duty. And
Okay.
I haven't played Call of Duty in probably let's just say 5 years. I mean, I was looking to go see if I can go download the 360 World at War so I can just play the World War II story campaign again.
Yeah.
After I saw that, because I was like, just seeing what the story and what's going on, I'm like, this is actually the timeline, late 80s, early 90s, fall of communism, the Gulf War, and this stuff is kind of interesting. And I'm just like, the trailer just made the story that much more compelling that I want to go check it out and follow up on it. So, who wants to go next? Beer Ninja?
The South of Midnight one, because I would never have depicted myself playing a game, not necessarily in the South or anything, but working with a talking big ass fish. So that's what really got me. And then you saw that big crocodile at the end of the trailer and everything like that. And the protagonist just seemed like, you know what? She's like you definitely know she's the hero and everything of the story and stuff. And I just kind of laughed with some of the stuff she was saying and everything. But I was like, in the animation in the trailer and whatnot, like, I know that they're starting to use that kind of artwork, especially like in the movies with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, the Spider-Verse and stuff like that. And so to me, I never really saw myself playing a game like that or anything. But, you know, I've played some weird games in my day. So at this point, when it comes to me, anything's possible. But that one right there would probably be the most oddest one out of the group. Yeah.
Talking fish, that reminds me of that game. Was it for Dreamcast? They had that one fish
Seaman
game
or whatever.
with like the human face on it. Yeah, with the human face.
That wasn't creepy at all. Not at all.
So, for you, Sir Bigness.
It's weird because I kind of played the full gamut of games. You know, I would probably say State of Decay 3. I think the zombie genre game has been done to death over and over and over again, but this one feels like, and I haven't played the first two State of Decay games, it feels like there's a certain weight when you lose a character. Like there's a certain heaviness. And it feels like that's gonna be something that kind of draws me in. I have difficulty playing heavy games because it kind of weighs on you after a while mentally.
RDR2.
Huh?
RDR2. Tim, when are you playing that?
Well, how about Dom? All right, that one right there. I shed a tear. Dom. All right.
Both of those games got to me. And ironically, another one that did was Guardians of the Galaxy. It was a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
That was a good game.
Have you played that, Matilda?
No, I know my son has.
Dude, what are you doing? You have that game.
You see how often I log into my Xbox.
It is a 30-hour long Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Every bit as funny.
I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. I thought it was better than the movies. I thought that game was just brilliant. That game was amazing, man.
Well, it was better than the first two. It was better than the first two. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
3 was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. 3 was amazing.
That was a masterpiece. Oh, damn near a masterpiece.
I still get a lump in my throat when I hear Dog Days are over. Just what? I in the hell do you make a movie? And this is credit to James Gunn, which I know he is going to knock it out of the park with DC if Warner Brothers doesn't screw this up. How in the hell do you make a movie where I am concerned about the health and well-being of an animal, of a humanoid raccoon? Really? Really? And I don't know who the actor is that plays a high evolutionary, but if I ever see him in real life, it is on sight. Bro, you is seeing me. You is seeing me. If I see him, I don't care if he's playing Dr. King in the movie.
Right.
I will bust his ass.
Yeah.
What you did to that raccoon, bastard.
That's good acting. That's good acting,
Yeah.
though. Yep.
Yeah.
And then the funny thing is, he's probably the totally opposite in real life.
Oh, he probably is. He probably is. Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin gonna have to see me for Thanos.
It's like the kid that, or yeah, he'd be the kid at the time that played King Joffrey in Game of Thrones. I mean, if you watched any of Game of Thrones, the dude was a total asshole and a dick to everybody, but everybody says he is one of the nicest people outside of the show.
There's the story to that. There's a story to that. He was at con one year and nobody was in his autograph line. That's how well he played that part. Nobody, everybody's like, not that guy. I don't want his autograph. That's for you.
There was another one that, and I'm curious if you guys, I don't know if you guys watched the Amazon Prime series, The Boys.
No.
I'm telling you, since you guys are big comics and superhero stuff, I'm telling you, take the time, get into it. It is phenomenal. It is like when The Watchmen came out, the movie, the series was good too, but the movie, how dark it was. This is like pitch black dark compared to even The Watchmen. I mean, it is like the storyline is so in depth on what's going on, and it's basically in this reality or this universe or whatever you want to say, it's based off of superheroes were basically used for business profit. And it goes on how that, and the guy that plays the main protagonist, Homelander, I can't think of his name. And I'm wondering if he's another one of those people outside of the show. He is like, personality is totally different. And I think those people, if you're so far opposite of the personality you're trying to play, I think most of those people can play it off a lot better. So.
Okay, I'd like to issue a retraction. I do not want to fight Josh Brolin. I just remembered he was a Goonie, and so technically he is absolved of all of his sins as Thanos. Sorry, Josh. Get him up, gentlemen.
One.
Thank you again. If you drink.
May you drink with me.
You should really mix that with something. You really should.
Good stuff.
Fears of War Gaming Podcast.